Steven Universe episode 4. This episode is an interesting episode. It's my least favorite of the 4 I've reviewed so far. And it was an iconic episode for a while, but I think it really isn't iconic anymore. I think that's for good reason. This episode's kind of shitty, animation-wise. I hate to say it like that, but their characters are off model. Some of the humor does not feel in line with the show at all. At certain points, the episode was fine, but I just, there's too many aspects that are weird about it. I mean, I already mentioned the animation, some of the humor, but like the point of this episode is Steven wants to have breakfast with the gems, and I think this episode serves to do two things: to kind of give us further idea of what Steven's relationship was like with the gems at home, which is they don't really spend time with Steven, and as mother figures, that's shitty behavior, right? Mothers need times to themselves, but it's clear the gems don't spend any time with Steven. And at least at this point in the show. Second, there's a thing it also was here to do is to show us the inside the gem temple. We get to see the burning room where corrupted gems are. Not a great look at it, but we get a decent look at it, and then we get to see the different gem rooms. But like, there are better episodes that give us a better understanding of that, so I don't think this episode really matters. You could honestly skip the show, this episode. I really don't feel like it matters. Yeah, it's weird to see an episode about food, and Steven trying to share food with the gems, right? Which shows he doesn't really know that much about the gems, because Pearl doesn't like food, but that's never really brought up in the episode, and Pearl doesn't say it either, so it's kind of weird. I don't really like this episode, just characterization-wise, humor-wise, animation-wise. This is a weird episode. It was iconic when this was one of the first few episodes, and it reran on Cartoon Network a lot, because it's a pretty easy episode to rerun, because it doesn't really connect to anything, but like, as an episode of the show, it's just kind of there. Like, it's not awful, but it's definitely one of those episodes I'd not mark as filler, but mark as, like, didn't need to exist. And if you skip while watching the show, I don't blame you.